Fast forward, yeni komo ewo channel so aha GH Politics Avenue. Political stories are trending because make headlines and ejemre na yedibi eksomo ani dim ahobasem besrew say yembo enwura yinsimu. Onu ye kuyensimu Abronye and lawyer Ababontin so ababekasa. Na wachire say sisi ade Abronye ekom eni kum ewo eye cells ho. Ni nyina ne say police fo na omu ehwe Abronye so omu ankasa omu njo mundi ne sente aduane omu de bebia no Abronye endi and since Abronye call a year cells so no a hunger strike in Ekunu enya asem koto akra next koma a day pete mani wuto eye asase pese so no enu bi na ede eye Abronye ho enya asem koto onua yemumra mu ne anyemre abra Kevin Taylor Atraxia way ensem mu pensim mu hye no swami say aha GH Politics Avenue nyame shaw so wajemre ewa
represent Mwangasa mu MPP na moka say ete na himfie na MPP ni bia onim nyansa will not leave their home to go see say me kwa support to Abronye. What are you supporting him on? Then I was supporting Adem bono hono nipa ni wana mubedi regional chairman or party nim. It shows it's a party mwe Jimmy moya mole papa now Shadibi Abronye on hunger strike. Lawyer say Abronye say on didi. I don't Mwangasa Moshe soap opera too much. Some Mwangasa mo time na samere eko visiti kunkumbajia ewo India chese enkwasi Mwangasa no concert ya mo de say Abronye say on didi. Ni aduane kura enso ye. Ye na kura ye ndi na monfo Abronye nkoto nsanwe mu amode de GI police headquarters. Monfo nkoto nsanwe mu 1 week. Not na ho. Say Abronye say on didi. Na me on didi am ye ko fam ho. Upon just on we banje hono. What is my problem with that? Abronye say on didi. What's the big deal? Because obian deny aduane. We Abronye nankasa ne well. Yama oduane osimindi. It means ne well ono anakumem no so ondi. Inti komedi na obebo punum. Komedi Abronye obebo punum se mumma me aduane ndi. Inti se Abronye every ni pem na so ondi dia. What is the big deal here? Ono na se ondi. Enye se obi aso ne mene. Ene se Abronye aduane ye ma wundi. Osimindi. Inti se Abronye se ondi dia. Ya won kofo pe aduane di o. Mumo Jimmy o. Now Shadi be see outside the courtroom. I keep telling MPP for yeah.
Oh, say oh mine, oh say oh mine, oh say oh mine, too cool for Abada Benyo, Mama, Abada Benyo, Magicana, eh, too cool for Mama, Abada Benyo, Magicana, say no, Abada Benyo.
Oh, can I because with your bottom? We mukui mutu mukran to me fu. Omo highest peak. Highest peak ni and ye penti omo ni mabegina. Omo highest ni. Omo si so this is the time omo so mo efe. Omo ban cry. Mukui fu. Me humbo die fu. Omo ntiase. They don't understand what is going on. Party no Jimmy omo they don't get it. Namba we only omo da ho ahomachi na ohiram gu so a hwoma no. Obeka se we di obatam na oyiri nie onua ba nie. Na se sebio wote wona wo hwe no na wo na wo yemba nie a. Obebusa say mukui we me wo ne de ne ye den. Mumbusa omo best ni omo pick no omo du no. Because you're ladies of MPP. Oh, okay, so you about them. This This is where the problem is. So because they feel say, yeah, Jimmy, they don't even understand. They don't get it. Puma. Puma ya Jack Chan we use Jack Chan Puma. Na ni parfum e tumi ko tena TikTok no ka sam tantanta ya. Ahwene kura hu omo na ahwene adwane. We mo ahwene ehu omo na ahwene adwane. Na we ahwene abegu we ase. This is what I talk about. MPP omo Jimmy hwe hwade wo hwe. Listen.
Na abne atimfo nyina se omo ya saka wa boy. Wana ti ho. And your hunu than NDC youth organizer me boy. And now when you hunu NDC youth organizer where IGP. And the open be abayama na me boy. We live to see. Say na midi ka kai. Say the bodiano uncle no due to do. Sa se den go confuse that. So mama no win you what be Ghana. Who be call? 100 years in back. MPP as a political party. Yes, you have never. Omo my dini ni nara. Obunya dini. Sana nia ya di MPP. Why ya dia? Say MPP ba na ya su ya tire ya bobra. Yedi. Ya pese obaba obaka. Civil society. Obia ya di. MPP ba. Munya di. Meba commander. No commander meba. Dia make you talk. I can say yeba power. MPP youth organizer. Now on your police, we will make sure obey your police because your police for her or say police attack there. Wakata na by NDC youth organizer on your police ni. You got done the money mama catch a team for say omuyina omuye sakawa. Police anti omo azoka enam Ghana have free there. They catch omo say. Yenye ni 2028 yeba power. Na say eba power. They akosui media for mu ya dance for. Yen pese bedu we be the say in fact you buy more than 100 times the end is for you. So because when we come back to power, we will do the same thing to them. You bet you be in fact, you better make sure the Ghana no, you bet you say young so you to me. You better the power 8 years. Yancho bia, yanya body bia, yanya the body bia na say on be ya. Na Ghana police is so any some you professional. No be yet mama NDC for. We are there, you are waiting for them 2028 inshallah. You buy more than 200 times.
This is where the problem is. Yeba bamu ya nya boni bia ya nchi obia mi ken sebi o eteni oyona ne mama akobo fom ala wakuba nyankopon tie ni mpaye hwe na basa emumba ejimi emumba emejimi ende bia meka entafo ni bi no mo MPP mu no omo ejimi to the point say they want to prove themselves. When we say Abronye ye chi ni ko gina court when we say gabi o chida akwa ba o. And so sabi o teni abo bi ejina o ka se achemfo ye sakawafo me se wo hu se gabi o chirda ko no so ye achemni no wo hu so abegina o se obeka se obi aka se tia achemfo wo hu bedi etu wo ho no wo hu Akroma se ogina ho bi omo ana omo ye integral member of Bawumia na Akuffo Addo aban wo hu se obi gina ho no we mu ne edi omo ye nkwase adwuma we mu ade beche ne ache na kwase we ni momobo adan we kise ko hwe fie ohia ni ba. These are foolish people. Send them who young man, young woman be the MPP. Can't you reason? See the argument they are making. It's Akuffo already can say IGP. We are NDC for Nasa Ochano Paya 2 and suffering se bra. Ye pen and paper. Write and prove say IGP no ye NDC DND. Na we to me and any ko quarter. Tio. Sa Ghana ni bi crampo for tape way. No, because I'm a citizen of the Republic of Ghana. We make a statement say IGP aye way. Me pese obe prove if you say me pese me making sure say IGP na or share security so Ghana no or yes sir or nye NDC ni. Na so obi de wo court a. Say asema be make ye no bra court be chirema wo betumi. Omo ejimi. Makacham say they still don't believe they are in opposition. That is the problem with these people. The sense of entitlement. Jimino, they just don't get it. Yanyo bia bonibia, yaba power, yanye bibia. So in their head, you know, obia di boninda ne china. Sani pano is against and also or enemy of the state. That is the problem with them. That is the problem with these people. That is the problem with these people. Where here for they lack education. The party does not tell them the truth. And ye kumbi and ye chibi gum Jimmy. And so when you sit you sit back and you watch. Now we see argument making. And the argument is say when you give them the platform to speak, how they can rebrand the party. Kevin Taylor, tell us what the NPP represents. Kevin Taylor. So Abronye DC asema okan no say okoyi no court. But Kevin Taylor. So you can see clearly that I control the party. Jimmy, they don't have focus. They don't know what they are doing. Ushia penyini. Some person who say MPP for me more. They rally around one statement. So we could be an anoka say, and Kevin Taylor, yes, we did o 2 for them. Na so 2 for the lawyer ne Akuffo. So me di o 2 for them, or 2 for unimumra cheme. I don't know 2 for me. So me this sofu bi atem wo Ghana. I know says asofu bebre were lawyers. Why haven't they taken me to court? So me di obi atem wo Ghana. Sebi o se me di o 2 for them. O 2 for nye di paketo onya kwara. O 2 for has his personal lawyer. In fact, at a point. Akuffo was his lawyer, meaning Otumfo Kwebia, Akuffo law firm na for you know, he still has lawyers. Why hasn't Otumfo said our evidence is sooner? Why hasn't he gone to court? So far, anandi patiti or Ghana, na adwene nse makasetiano. Na emra e Ghana chese makasetiano no, e wo se emra twemaso no. Why haven't they gone to court? Sankofo no hwem TV so mu se mu Jimmy. The NPP et say enkran ne a wo de ewo asofom. They don't ask, say, a war with poison one up. They all told the same, like they are so stupid. So stupid. For almost a year, they have exhausted, they are almost exhausting a whole year without making any reasonable statement. Why are Ghana and DB MPP? Na MPP nyakono. Now just go Ghana and say Kevin Taylor did penina tema. Ebema Ghana and say intia for MPP mrana. And that's the question. Inti Kevin Taylor did penina bi atem. And in your head, you know, Kevin Taylor did 2 for them. Inti yemfa MPP mrana. Makacha Sankofu omo Jimmy. And Jimmy no, enye Jimmy eye just a normal Jimmy o. Eye reincarnated Jimmy. So bi we MPP no owo a na o start e de sa MPP ne sha akora Jimmy etrima na akora na Jimmy. Eye reincarnated Jimmy. A heredity almost inherited Jimmy no. It is a steady MPP for the way I'm penny for no the same way na nkwana dwen into youth organizer or dwen the same way to say salakao salakao. So it is basically it ripples from the top. It argument your pet reason your pet the way they react to things your pet. So it is not a political party, it's a cluster of foolish animals coming together and thinking some way party. That is my issue with them. Me as a member of the NPP, no, I can tell you on authority, your members 90% they are not reasonable. As a member of the NPP with a card and I've paid my dues, make to my catch or say your members 90% they can't reason. And we sit here and they make it look so yeah. You see Abronye Akuffo. Police Abronye. Ubusa in something I say it's all about misdemeanor. Now, the minority leader, Afro Markin, Echo Parliament, right? And Echo Police Station, a court war. Muntiena no asem, Afro Markin. This is the same guy who slapped a police officer. For somebody to sit even on TV to say, Addo Kevin Taylor and na onim say Afro Markin abo police ni assume. Or a leader of their members of parliament who make laws in parliament. Now, onimu onitim say Afro Markin abo police ni assume, and none of them have ever made reference to that. They also say MPP omo ye muama. Yeah, their minority leader wabo police ni assume or bo police ni punch. Oh, ni pema oshe police atadie. Now, mumiente Afro Markin oko koto.
The police invited him on Monday, the 8th of September. He responded to the invitation by the police, went with his lawyers, submitted himself to interrogations. Within an hour of interrogations, he was whisked into NIB custody. The question is, why would the police investigating a matter and has its own police cells decide to send a citizen who is being investigated on a matter which is a misdemeanor into NIB custody? It must be stated that our checks at the NIB confirms that the NIB is not interrogating Abronye, neither are they investigating him. According to the NIB, they are only recipients of the man Abronye. In other words, the police sent him there that they should keep him. That is why they received him. But they are not the ones who are investigating. So the question is, why would Ghana Police Service claim to be investigating a person and rather decide to send him to NIB cells? Is it to punish him or what? Then they kept him the whole of Monday night, and Tuesday morning, being the 9th, he was brought to court. When they brought him to court, the police insisted that they still needed him for further investigation. Therefore, they want him to be remanded into lawful custody. Of course, the judge upheld the application and remanded Abronye to be brought to court today. Now, the sad part of it is that when he left court, the police handcuffed him. The police invited him.
So, this guy is a lawyer. He's a lawmaker. He's a lawmaker who punched a police officer in uniform, slapped a police officer in uniform. After your marking. Now, they know what kind of. I'm very sure 99% of the MPP fools, they don't even understand. He's misleading them. He's lying to them. Wakwako top brony suit. Chape. Ena kakawura ye di trim. Ena bofruit na nabi dinechi. Ena nkwasi afoma ehiafoma na eboje so. Wa dress chape. Ena onam nipanim. Adan ya we na odi a party nim MPP fu ejimi. Na asem oka nyina ne se ai ontiasie se Abronye police ato mo nsa afre no. Abronye ebeka na no asem wie no. Ena police focus da bi won sem na waka no ene evidence there wo no. We need to still do investigations. Inti ya ma wonko. Ena police eka say and the NIB, which is another branch of our security. NIB is not for foreigners. The NIB is another branch of Ghana security. The Ghana security system, NIB, Yoko, police, they work hand in hand. They are intertwined. And the police say, you know something? The NIB, we believe said now to protect Abronye, we want the NIB to keep Abronye. The police did not say NIB should beat Abronye. And to date, Abronye lawyer, Emba Bontebeka said, Obia assaulted Abronye in the cells of NIB. And I said, Abronye's rights, it has been abused in any form, or NIB. Maybe. Police, if one kasa intelligence, nature almost say. So, when the Abronye echo mixi ebia, the cells population or na because of his political background, no, somebody might even help hurt Abronye in cells. This guy is a politician. He has said a lot of things against so many people. You never know. Ebia Duncan Williams, Duncan Williams in Nimuno, our cells war because of his summer or Kafa Duncan Williams. Ebia Nipano Kwa Nipa Busa na me wofa. And I would dinner temno. Ebe keke badesha kubu Abronye kum. And I say, Ebia Nipebia Abronye can asem. Ne webusi nibiso da cells. Eme edanipa ni trim. Itebia yadini ura cells wa na anajofano nipa na fani trimu po akoku Abronye. The police Ankasa Tinasia would say they need to protect Abronye. It is a police na Abronye free. And yet CID and I say police headquarters at number NIB for safekeeping. The police is rather protecting the criminal. But you see, a lawmaker who is foolish, a lawmaker who is doing politics, a lawmaker who knows the party base is stupid and cannot read, write, and understand. So he plays with their emotions. Because when so Jimmy, they will fall for this. Now, also making argument, say, on TSS say, Abronye, because as somebody atono a misdemeanor, keke. Adentina yadi Abronye every police station, courtroom no, na yadi handcuffs egunensa. Inti anunti on TSS.
We and some who will team course or channel so mam knows so jembre. That's an answer about India don't be a dominion. Onia yen share mine, not yen sign in some more question.